I've been thinking a lot over the past few days about the idea of like contentment. This like sense of like disease that we're all feeling and we just can't find whatever it is that what's that thing that we need. What are you talking about, Krista? I think a lot of the reasons why many of us are unhappy and unfulfilled is because we're constantly walking around in a state of anxiety and worry about things we have no control over. And if you're anything like me and you grew up in not only a disruptive but like a chaotic environment where nothing was consistent, and for me it spilled over all the way until like a few years ago. And so no matter what it is you try to do, it just never seems to pan out. Like you're always just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's more than like a pessimistic attitude. But I can promise you this: once you start stacking personal wins, that's when things start to shift. And this message is especially for anyone who is starting over their life in any regards, especially like as a single person. When I went to go out on my own, I had so many people like, well, aren't you worried about this? And aren't you worried about this? Yes, Karen, I'm worried about all those things. But if I sit there and I let my worry overtake me, I'm never going to get to where it is I need to be. And so I need you to do us both a favor, okay? I need you to start walking forward with the belief and the presence, and even if you have to fake it until you make it, that everything's going to work out. And no, it's not going to work out how you planned, and things are going to come up. I had so many things that have come up in the past like 2.5, 3 years that I did not plan for. But what I did have on my own in my space was enough calmness and self-regulation to realize that I had this, that I could do it. And so when something would happen, like with my car, I just took care of it. And when something would happen with finances, I just finagled it and made it work. And when something would happen that would pop up with other people, I realized that that was theirs to carry, not mine, and that I could be a supportive source, but it wasn't my issue. Do you get what I'm getting at? As you start stacking these win after win after win, you build like a little repertoire for yourself, a little book that you can look back on metaphorically and be like, I did that, I did that, I did that, I'm doing that. And so whatever else comes up in front of you, you know everything that you've already done, and you know that you can do this too. So I don't know who needed to hear this today, but you're going to get through this. Whatever it is, you're going to thrive. You got this.